Did you just say that? That he's the leader of this place?
Oh,
Oh, Gustav. Yes, he's the leader. He is the leader of this place. At least Lucas told me.
according to Yana.
Who?
Yeah, according to Jana, he's the leader of this place.
So, water
Right.
walk. Woo.
So you guys water walk there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the center road, you now see the top of what seems to be some type of large mansion structure. It has one of those like the Russian like kind of bold peaks that kind of sticks out all the way at the end of the road. And at the bottom of that, if on water level, you see a doorway. When you get to the edge of the water, none of you have ever stepped on water before, so who's the first one to do it?
George does it with absolute confidence. Boop.
Alright, George begins to walk with absolute confidence. Go ahead and make a dexterity check, George.
Oh god. That's not good for him.
Do
Oh, yeah.
mind, in the spell it says, as if it's a harmless solid.
Sure. 14 is actually pretty decent. Expecting, the waterbed type feel and that the walking will be a little different. He keeps up his confident, posture and walk. It wobbles a little bit, but he mostly seems to keep it. He's very certain about this, and he begins to fucking walk on water, which is weird.
What? What? George, you're walking on water! I'm screaming.
Told you.
Okay, who's going
Anyways,
next?
let's just get going.
Don't jump on it. It will actually hurt.
I will go next then.
Well, don't worry, you all get it. I just wanted to see how his confidence held up. You all begin
Just
to
slipping really
you all
slowly.
begin to walk, and the water below you is pretty clear, which means you can see the road continuing. And at one point, it's like you're pretty high up. Anybody with a fear of heights, this is not
weird.
preferable.
Oh my god.
The moment you're about, you're a couple hundred feet across the water, you see people moving below you, people swimming. You see, this is the first time that for most of you that you see a merfolk that kind of just swims by below you.
They're so pretty.
You guys continue
Hi.
up, and eventually you can go up and walk up to the door if you want to. Okay, you guys walk up to the door. There's from one of you, and the
door is above water.
Because you guys did breakfast, which means that the water there's a bit of a ledge there, and the water is normally at the lowest of low would be a little bit below the ledge. You would have to step up a little bit. Now it's almost leveled with the ledge. You knock on the door. You need to wait for a moment.
Is he even awake? Or she? Who was
He.
this again?
His name is
You want me to yell?
Gustav. No, just let him wake up.
Khrushchev.
Gustav.
Cool stuff.
Yeah,
Khrushchev. That sounds weird.
yeah. I also think that, but people have weird names.
But don't say it. People don't like it when you say that thing.
And that
Yeah,
moment
but-
the door
Wasn't gonna.
opens.
Good
Ah,
morning.
The door opens. Standing there, you see a water genasi dressed in blacks and greens. Simply open up the door and he goes, "Good morning. Can I help any of you?
Are you
standing on water?"
are you Gustav?
No, I am not Gustav. I am. Simply work for him. You have an
I
appointment.
have a question for him. No, I'd like to talk
Yes.
to him.
Rather early in the morning. Go ahead and make a deception check, George.
With disadvantage, I think, because I already told him no.
Well, make it a straight roll. See how well he does.
Let's see.
I don't think I have any modifiers to that. Probably is a 14.
All right. He goes,
That's decent.
I'll check with Gustav if he has any time. Come in. And he kind of like just opens the door and lets most of you in.
You.
Right? You all walk in.
Thank you.
There is furniture here. A lot of it seems to be connected to the flooring and the rest of the building. All of it's a little damp because it was probably underwater not too long ago.
Ooh, that's weird.
The servant closes the door and begins to walk towards a spiral staircase that seems to go down from this room. And at first he begins to walk until he's about halfway into the water, and then he just swims down. You guys are left alone there for a moment.
We'll just wait here then, okay?
He's
Yeah,
laying down.
we're not going to follow him, I think.
He did not seem to intend for you to follow him, because
No.
halflings and dwarf.
We don't actually have
Yeah.
an appointment.
Tiny lizard
I
folk
just
might have
said
been able to, but...
Okay. Well, we'll just wait then. I'm inspecting everything and
touching
how
everything.
it's Yeah.
Don't touch people's things.
This
There's
is hard.
There's
Just
a lot of
touching the
stuff
couch and
here
stuff.
that is carved from stone. Carved from rock, either that or built up out of like large shell material coral that has been grown.
Just underwater.
It is
furniture.
it is relatively colorful, more than you'd expect it to be. There is one plant currently that's kind of like draped over, like it has this very nice, beautiful pot, but it's like hanging over as if it's not supposed to be out in the air. Which it's a very long one. You probably expect it to like flow nicely up whenever this room is full of water. At the moment, it's not.
I should think of these color combinations, because I think these corals looking pink and orange and yellow and stuff.
The servant once again comes walking out of the
Distracting.
water. You hear some splashing. He comes out. He goes, "So he did not remember having appointments with you, but
Oh, that was a joke. We don't actually have an appointment.
that is why. He will be with you shortly, but he needs to wake up for a moment. So, if you do not mind, he will be here shortly. Where are you all from?
No problem.
You do not seem from around here.
No, we're not from around here at all.
I'm also. That's George. We're both for Coppermunde.
I'm Brianna
you-
Goodbarrel, and I'm
yeah, you-
from Yembleton, and it's in a little, it's in a kingdom called Genova.
It's George Whalen Jr. actually.
George, really.
I do not know where this is. This is up north, I assume.
A little east and north.
You came here to ask questions, then I assume. So I
Yes.
can prepare him.
She came,
What are you
yeah.
going to be coming to ask?
About giant clams, because I am in need of one of those, a few of those giant clams and pearls they contain for something I'd like to make.
I will mention it. He might be able to prepare for that conversation.
Also, Dunjaga. You know, if he knows anything about that.
I'll ask.
Unjaga, what is that, George?
Goes
It's
down.
important for me. If he knows, he knows. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I can try.
But
What is it?
what is it? Yeah.
I'm not completely sure myself, but it's a place on the ocean. The orc. Do you remember the orc? Way back.
Which orc?
Think I do.
The
yeah.
weird-looking one. The one that had all these protruding horns and things that we made to deal
big-
with.
Oh,
big
the one with
guy.
the
Oh, I wanted to fight him. Yeah,
the
that's
one
true.
with
That one,
with
yes.
his army with
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, he had a weapon.
Outpost.
Yes. He had a weapon,
Mm-hmm.
which comes from Dunjaga. Well,
Allegedly.
from around there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But I have no clue where it exactly is.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the route. On our way.
I don't know
maybe
how
not.
water works. I mean, they're all floating, so they could move.
I don't know how water works. It sounds ironical.
It's pretty true, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you guys sit and talk, the water in the spiral staircase begins to, like, shake a little bit. As if there's a heavy vibration from under it. Well, the moment passes before the water itself just bursts up as something with heavy force comes flying out of it. What you see is this very self-contained tornado of water that kind of just is twisting mid-air. It seems to move a little bit before it kind of comes to a stop in front of most of you. That's not necessarily the thing that gets most of your attentions. What's basically riding this whirlpool seems to be about 7, 8, or not, that's not right, like 9 to 10 foot tall fish guy. Large bulbous body, these thin, long arms draped in fluent white clothing. The head is there's no neck. The head's just plopped onto his torso. This broad face, this broad face with thick lips. It has a couple of thrills down the head and heavy ears. A couple of gills as well. Wearing this relatively comfortable green and black shirt, and as it kind of just stands there. The whole thing kind of comes to a gentle still, where this individual now stands in front of you. Does this very flamboyant bow as he says, "Good morning to you all. My name is Gustav. How may I help you?"
Good morning.
You all look like interesting folk. I did not expect people from not around here to come to my town. It is good to see you. Have you been enjoying
so it is
yourself so far?
Yes.
That is good. That is
been
what
nice.
I try.
What are you?
Yeah.
I
Is
am
that a rude
Gustav.
question?
I am the leader of Zhadka.
I know that part, but I am more interested in presentation.
It's quite impressive.
Thank you.
Nice tornado.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult to keep up. It's pretty, water controlling at the same time.
Is it magic?
Yes, of course.
Working.
Are you like a Lokatha with magic?
No, locusts are ugly. I am beautiful. And yes, that is a little rude to ask, but as you're asking, my name is Gustav. I am a water genie, which is, not normal for you.
Look at
Genie. Can I make a wish?
Ugly, I am beautiful.
Stupid people from above the seas. No, that's not how it works.
Oh, sorry.
Only noble genie can do this. I run town. That's...
Don't be rude to the
We're
nice
not here
man.
for wishes.
It is fine. I do not expect walking people to understand things. But I heard you came here for pearls, yes?
That's
I have
pretty
pearls.
reachable.
I have lots of pearls. But you were asking specifically giant clam pearls, yes?
Yes.
I do not have
Actually,
many
yeah.
of those. Those are difficult. I have one.
Mhm.
A little expensive. And it's very
Do you
beautiful.
have one?
Yes, of course I do. What kind of water genie would I be if I did not have one?
You're weirdly like, you have a presence to you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
It's very, warming.
I tried to be.
Well,
But what's
Sir,
your business
genie?
with pearl? Yes.
sorry, I can't keep my face straight if you're doing this. Sorry.
Stay comfortable.
This is not Bree. This is Sky. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it is. Because I've never seen Lucas do this in all my life. But okay. This pearl you have, it's from a real giant clam.
Yes, where else would I get a giant pearl from? From a giant clam.
Checking.
inside check.
Go ahead and make
Yeah.
an inside check. For those who wish to make an inside check, Alan. Go for it.
Yes, I want to go for it. Okay, let's see. It's my first roll this whole session.
17.
17? Huh? Bree?
Natural 20.
Where else would you get a giant pearl from? It's like,
Yeah.
I understand
And-
that people that are not involved in water much do not understand, but giant pearl comes from giant clam, otherwise you have tiny pearl from tiny clam.
But you
Okay.
could fake it.
They're
Could you
good,
not?
But that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. Are you?
And I'm not going
is
to be
it-
carrying around fake giant pearls.
Yeah.
Like, pff,
I'm wondering,
What do you
is
think it
this pearl for sale?
That's not a good sign.
that depends on price you're willing to pay. I only have a single pearl. I did
Mhm.
not get it myself, but I bought it from somebody who brought it back once. So, it's, lot of effort. Giant clam, very hard to get into. They have big, thick shields of enter, giant pearls.
Mhm.
There's not many of them, although I know where to get them. But
Okay, but how much do you want for it?
if you want to take my giant pearl,
Okay,
That's,
don't say it like that.
that is a question people do not often ask me. But
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
if you want my giant pearl, of which I only have one,
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
It's like, give me your virginity flowers.
I don't want to do it.
it will cost you what seems fair for my giant pearl. 3,000 gold.
Ah,
It is a real
Why did
beautiful large pearl. Look at, and he kind of like from the water just grabs
Don't do that,
this
no.
massive white pearl.
where did you get that?
I was carrying it. Huh? I do not magic to get it. I had it on me. I heard you were talking about giant. I have one, so I brought it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not very
It's
weird.
nice, yeah.
It is.
I know.
3,000 gold?
Yes, it's very. You have one? Do you have giant? No.
No,
So
but-
3,000 gold.
I mean, Bree?
Sure. Come on.
What do you want me to say? Are you gonna buy it or not?
Yeah.
Do you have 3,000 gold on you right now? Do you need our help?
No,
I mean, I
I'm
can
not
tell
gonna
you where you
help.
can
I
get more,
help.
but then you're gonna have to go diving for it, and you cannot swim.
You don't know that.
I don't know if I need to like this guy or I
You
don't
do not
know.
have
You're
gills, so you cannot breathe underwater, which makes it terribly difficult
No.
to get to. So 3,000 gold.
Okay.
I can get
Just-
somebody to get another one for you for 3,000 gold.
that it doesn't make a difference.
No, but you
Yeah.
do not have to get it, which makes it much easier on your end.
That is true. Wouldn't it be less expensive if you were to get someone else to get some?
But wait, if I would buy this one and I
Yes.
would pay you to get another one,
Yes,
I would have two.
that is true. That's how counting works.
Yep. Just a question for the DM.
Yeah. What's
How
up?
does it work from platinum pieces to gold pieces? How does that work?
One platinum piece is 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
So if you have 100 platinum, you have 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Okay. Was just a little too optimistic there. I was like, oh, maybe I have a 10,000 gold with 100 platinum.
No.
Nope. Okay. Yeah.
Nice try though.
Yep.
Let's maybe save up a little, you know, think about it real hard if you want.
I see you're a
What
little
happened?
disappointed there with your coin pouch. I feel bad. But not
Yeah.
bad enough to lower the price.
Speaking of feeling bad,
Well, hold up. If you, because I think everybody should have one. They look great. So I can tell you where you can find one for 20 gold.
That's very good.
For
no,
20
we're not, look,
I can tell you where to get it, and then you can go get it yourself. And then how you do that is not my problem. But you can get however many you want. Of
Deal.
course, you would have to survive the sharks, the large octopus, and all the other things. But
What did you just say?
Just tell
large
me.
octopus.
Octopus.
Tell
Well,
me.
give me
And I'm
20
holding out
gold.
20 gold.
Thank you. Little girl. Here we go. And it both just disappears into the water world. And he goes, well, if you are in between the opening of the Realm of Elements to the Last Storm Sea, and you dive to the bottom near the northern shore, that is the most common place for giant clam. But going there
come
seems
again?
like a lot of work, and I don't want to do it. And for 3,000 gold, you don't have to do it. And for 6,000 gold, it can get you 2. And then you don't have to do it at all.
We know
And
how
for
med
9,000,
works.
I can get you 3. It was a little confusing at first. Some of you seemed a little stupid. But that's okay. Because I am not.
Could you come again? So opening.
And then in the opening from the Lawless Archipelago to Last Storm Sea, you go diving near the northern shore, and there you can find giant clam. But of course, make sure, be aware of giant shark, of normal shark,
And
large octopus,
octopus.
large octopus. They are rather dangerous. Also, if you get too close to tempo, underwater volcano.
What?
A water volcano?
Yes. So-
Wait,
What?
temple? You said temple?
No, tempo. There's a fire
Oh.
city. It's annoying.
Shame.
People are
Shame.
stupid. But it's very
Do we have
warm in the
tempo?
water, and well, you don't seem like the water type or fire type, so you look like you would burn alive.
You'll
Just
be
saying.
surprised.
Burn
But if you
alive
want
in the
to, and he
water.
grabs the large pearl again, I have 1 pearl here for you right here for 3,000 gold. I also like to keep it as beautiful, but I can get another one.
Hopefully you have a
Not
point.
yet, but we'll certainly think about it.
Very well. I'll make sure to keep it.
I like it. You're making decisions for me, George.
Brie,
What?
you're not going to be able to make it while we're going there anyway, so you have plenty of time to think.
Yeah.
And trust
save.
me, he's not going to sell it to anyone else.
Yeah, no-
3,000 gold
no one
on
wants
the
to buy.
steep end.
For 3,000 gold. Okay.
But so I also heard that giant clam wasn't the only thing you were interested in, right?
Nope. You have to go to this guy, and I point to George.
You
I'm
build
too
it.
sober for this. Dunjaga.
Yes.
Do you know of it?
Of course I do. The stupid... you don't?
Well, if I didn't, I wouldn't ask of it.
Well, we're
now, would
stupid
I?
above water people. I mean, yeah.
Well, if you
of course we don't.
if you know, why are you asking me a question?
Yeah.
Well, I want to know of its location and, you know...
Oh, you're one of those. That is fine.
One of those?
If you want to go to Zinjaga, you go to the most eastern side of the Lawless Archipelago, and there it is most northeastern corner, a little bit most easy to get whenever you are traveling with somebody who's from there already. Because if you do not and you land on shore, they kill you.
Who? Who
The
kills
people
you?
that live there. They're very
Oh, they're
aggressive.
not-
There is also big fish. And big fish don't really allow people that are not from there onto the island.
Hmm.
Because I talked with Dragon Turtle about he's annoying. Obnoxious little, like, in-way. Tries to keep everybody away, and it's just leave fish to little islands, leave island alone, and then you have no problem.
The islands float, right?
No.
Oh.
That's stupid. Who taught you that? That's stupid. You cannot go on the
No,
island.
don't-
Island is like normal land, it's just smaller.
I knew that.
And there is floating island, actually. There is floating island not too far from here. That one is up in the air.
Wait, there is?
Yes.
How do you get
Where,
there?
where is that? Where is that?
You fly. Only people that can fly can get there.
Yeah, but where is that?
It's a little east from here. If you're
A little
going to
east.
Zinjaga, you probably know. You probably passed it up. It's rather big. You cannot miss it.
Could it drop?
Maybe. There is chance.
Let's go around it, not under it. Could drop.
I mean, if it stayed up for a long
For a
time.
long
then-
time.
I'm not
There is-
taking
like,
any
we are-
risks.
We are here, water elemental. They are there, air elemental. So
I don't
Done.
think it will drop. The air elementals know what they're doing. It's some kind of magic, probably.
Well,
Elemental magic.
I thought I would trust elementals, but things do change.
Well, if we are done talking about islands and pearls, I do have things to do. So good day. And he disappears back into the hole with water.
That was one of the most curious persons I've ever met.
I felt violated.
I guess that's a pretty good description of something that's chaotic neutral.